Thought I'd do a video now before later. It rained, started raining last night. It rained all night, and it's still raining. It's 7:15, 30, 7:30 almost. Got my rain kilt on for what it's worth. I'm heading into the town, or near it, down into it, and yeah, it's like I'm going to be going to Delaware Gap before I get to upload anything. I'm planning on staying at the church there, which is right off the trail downtown. The resupply should be easy. Now there's what the view there is. Slept okay. Feet feel better, but you know, toes. Ugh. Anyway, now there's the bridge. Yeah, there's going to be a big hill to climb. I think it's probably that one over there. Every time I turn the camera away, I put it back. Yeah, I've got an extra bladder of water in there. Hopefully not leaking into the bottom of my pack, because there's no water for like 16 miles at least to the net shelter. Some people went into town and I guess stayed at a hostel. The hotel I was originally thinking of staying in tonight at the kind of the next gap, wind gap. It's like $75. Don't want to have to pay it. Communicated with Paul over the phone, because even though I had a strong phone connection, or what seemed like a strong one, although Paul mentioned it sounded like it was breaking up every now and then, there was no data, so I couldn't search online, use Google Maps to find things, or Expedia, or Travelocity, or whatever. So at least it was good to have someone who could back me up remotely, do these type of things. Thank you very much, Paul. Really appreciated it. Got running low a little bit on the granola, maybe a couple other things. Not that bad problem. I've got certainly plenty of dinners, so I'm okay there. Cheese, you know, like Cliff Bars. So I should make it for 2 more days. Struggling as I might have to in one way or another. That happens when you don't have a totally itemized and laid out meal plan, and packages don't always come in convenient serving sizes. So, even though I was at Walmart a couple days ago, so I wouldn't need clear. It's just misting. Not so bad. It's quite warm actually, and as you can imagine, humid, and very rocky terrain. Let me see. So I have to be careful because it's wet. And what was his name? Iron Man, the older guy, he had fallen, I think it was on that knife's edge a little bit, and cut his leg a little bit, scraped it. Oh, I think I'm the first one in our group to leave. All the other assorted people that showed up, but they went to the camping site. And I thought it was supposed to be a nice day today, being Monday, but totally overcast and raining. So I don't know what the weather really will be. Maybe there'll be another day or 2 of rain for all I know, until I get some data or talk to someone who has more recent weather report. I'm just guessing. But for the days that were supposed to rain, it was a lot nicer than the day it was supposed to be sunny. Thank you, AT. Okay. Well, I don't know how much recording I'll get, because I'm going to have this in my pocket underneath the rain kilt. So when I'm going up that hill, I'm going to get pretty sweaty, which means the phone won't be operable because of the wet, sweaty screen. and yeah, might miss something interesting, unfortunately. Okay, I'll catch you a little bit later, hopefully. Hello. Now, the rain stopped, as I found when I just passed through a road crossing, but it's constantly drizzling in the forest because of all the rain in the trees. Let me tell you that climb. Well, first of all, just after that bridge, because of the rain, I just was able to use gut hook once or twice quickly, covering my phone with my hat, to try to figure out, well, where does the trail go after I get to the highway? And it was like a very hard to spot entry just on the other side of the road. I had walked up a fork in the road at one point and thought, no, I don't see any blazes, I better turn around. Anyway, it was tough to find it. And then when I found it, yeah, it was uphill. It wasn't just uphill. There were some big rocks and rock faces, and almost literally you're going vertical straight up, and it's raining. And anyone down below, I mean, there was a bit of a view. Of course, I couldn't take any photos and everything. It was just constantly drizzling. Man, anyone below would just look up and see this little blue dot on this rock face going hand over hand, following the white blaze marks to tell you the best route through. It was like I couldn't believe what they were asking us to do. I thought no ordinary person would go through that. Sheesh. And even after getting up and over all that, then I had to traverse around the side of the mountain top. Thankfully, didn't go right at the top. Just looking for the blazes and stepping on big rocks and climbing on big rocks and just following that rock area across a mountainside for a couple hundred yards at least. The trail got a lot easier, and at one point I came upon two tents that had set up right on the trail with bramble bushes on one side that I had to kind of scoot across just to get by them. And it made me think, oh, and I passed a couple other tents along the way, that the shelter I'm going to, people there this morning may not have left. They may want to zero because they don't want to walk in the rain, even though it stopped right now. Sheesh. I could get there and not even have room. Again, reminds me of Sassafras Gap when I got there, and all these people zeroed to avoid bad weather. Although that weather was a lot worse. This was just drizzle. Nice thing about this hat, the brim kept the water from just rolling down the front of my face. But, just looking for white blazes through all the rock. I mean, it's not an easy trail. And that guy saying, well, I don't think, I think Pennsylvania's getting a bad rap, They got rock everywhere. Oop. I'll fall here. Oh, I'm going up, so. Again, sorry, no good views. I stopped at one point, barely a view, in the rain. Just had a Cliff Bar enjoyed what kind of scenery there was. Nothing much I could do. And I kind of got lost also on the top of a hill. The power lines, I didn't notice, but I'm looking down probably, that the trail forked off of the roadway just a few feet after probably starting it. Oh, geez. There's the white blaze up there. That's the kind of trail. And it's wet. And I feel alone because I'm not part of a tramily and with other people to lean on. At least not here in on the AT. So I think I'll have a little more water and start heading up. Hopefully I can chat with you or show you more later if the rain continues to hold off. Just after 3, and hey, it's empty. Good news. As for the seasonal stream, I guess I see the Privy must be up there. Looks like there might be water source here. At the last road gap, there were 2 ThruHikers there, young couple. They both started the day before I did, oddly enough, and we'd never met before now. Her name is Burrito, his name is Good News. I think he said he was from Wisconsin, and she was from Colorado. So I don't know if they knew one another before the trail, or it became a tramily from starting together. Remind me of Kirby, who I'm sure is 2 weeks at least, or 3, in front of me. So, anyway, yeah, they were originally planning to go someplace beyond Wind Gap. It's called Wind Gap? Anyway, but they were tenting, so they got a late start, having to wait for the rain to stop. And I can appreciate that because the people who camped on the trail or next to the trail and campsites and are just zeroing pretty much. Oh, okay, this is back to the road they came in. So, yeah, tired. I got here faster than I thought I would. I thought I was supposed to be here for 4. And not that I felt like I was walking faster. Just, maybe the mileage stated on Guthook was wrong or something. Or time distortion from those stupid melodies in my head. Up here, another blue trail, but it goes up to the Privy. I'm positive. Well, while I'm there, I might make use of it. Yeah, just the Privy. Okay. Oh, when I get back, I'm going to have my Laura bar that was still in my snack bag. And unpack and put some insect repellent on because they are out again. They were gone most of the day, but they've returned. Oh, hung my bear bag and I just went to the Privy and heading back down. I'm gonna brush my teeth. That's pretty much everything. It's 7:15 now. Yeah, other people from the other tramily have all shown up, and most of them are in the campsite. According to good news, it's going to be nice weather for the next 2 days, and then possibility of rain again Thursday and Friday. Don't know after that. So if I'm going into Delaware Gap tomorrow, it's like a 20-mile walk, I think, to get to the church. And so I'll have to leave nice and early. There's my bear bag hanging up. And yeah, so I'll have to leave early. Make good time. I think there's only one 500-foot climb, otherwise it's fairly level, but I have no idea what the terrain will be like. That is the killer of time, when it's all rocky and you're going below 2 miles an hour. Otherwise, a little bit of the sun has come out, but not directly. People are drying their stuff out, and yeah. Yeah, I think the tram is also going to the hotel that I was originally going to. So they'll, I guess, can fill me in when next time I see them about how good or bad that hotel was. Oh, what kind of rot with these rocks. Horrible, horrible. Yeah, water resource is way down there, like a half a mile, so avoid it if I can. I think there's another water resource at 5 miles or something like that, so I can top up at that one instead tomorrow. I have still the water I had brought with me from the other shelter. And yeah, not much else I can think of. Yeah, I think that might be it for the night. Yeah, I considered power. I only have like a couple charges left in my battery pack, so definitely need to get that taken care of too.
Thank you.
It was like 29 too.
Yeah. Did y'all meet Slurner and Shortcake? They're back up there.
I figured the 1.5 liters of water I have at the moment is not enough for the night for me to drink water in the morning and go about 5 miles to the next water resource. So I'm going to walk the approximately half-hour round trip, descent, and then climb to a stream. Sometimes I make these shelters and the water is right nearby. But so often, places like this, you have to walk down to get to the shelter, and then you gotta walk way down. Sorry, bug there. To get to water. Then you gotta carry it back and hope that you never have to go back again. Yeah, I'm just hoping that everything goes well tomorrow and I can make it to Davenport Gap. I know that the tramway there, they're just going to Wind Gap, which is like 4 miles away or something like that. So they're going to be spending a full day there. And then, who knows, maybe a second day, I don't know. But they'll have showers and potentially laundry, I guess. But that motel is nowhere near many resources. I guess they can get a cab or Uber or something to go into the downtown area. It's a group, it's a lot cheaper. Someone like myself on their own, a lot more expensive. So, but Davenport Gap, where the church is, unlike the other one that I went to in Waynesboro or wherever it was, yeah, they kicked you out between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. At least this one, they don't do that. But they don't have the nice facilities of a shower. So I just have to do what I can with the bathroom sink. And they don't have laundry, but there's a laundromat apparently right nearby. There's our coffee shops and other things, so I should be able to do the resupply. Burrito and Good News, chatting with them, I guess they were talking about the next potential resupply point like 5 days later. So I'll aim for a 5-day resupply. But the first shelter outside of Delaware Gap is something like 25 freaking miles. And the day I'll be going out will be a day with potential rain. And I looked at AWOL guide, and the train didn't look bad, but who knows what the surface material is like. And there are camping spots, but I don't know what they're like.